Is this looking for a recovery back up to the 130s to 170s on your EMAs? Oh, those were previous numbers. Good morning, guys. My chair keeps falling. What's up, man? How are you doing today? I am watching ES. I'm hoping to get an ES set up this morning. I'm kind of looking to see what happens if we reclaim that 72.73. That's not the A plus setup. For A plus setup for fundeds, we would need to get back above the 75.06, but we'll have to wait and see. I don't know. We could just be one of these days. It's just, we're just in dump fest, you know. We haven't had one of these days in a minute, so. Got to make sure we're on the right account. I only say that because, you know, we got the payout yesterday on that other account. So we want to make sure we don't select that account. We're heading into a very big bullish order block. And the bottom of that, I don't know how many times we're going to bounce out of this area. This order block is, man, what is that? 200, 300 points. The bottom of that's all the way down at 28,400, which is insane to say, but it's down there. What are we watching? 15 minutes. Like I said, I'm looking for a pullback this morning. Not saying it's going to happen, but that's what I'm looking for this morning. What's up, Wes? Did you trade any more last night, or did you just take a break since you said you had a crappy day yesterday? I say the last few days have actually been fairly tough. I didn't hardly take any trades in the New York sessions over the last 2 days. What is it? The day before, I only took that one NQ trade, and I hit that freaking max drawdown on that freaking take profit trader account. What's up, Java? And I shut it down. Then yesterday I hit the payout on the Bewley. After that, I was like, don't want to really take any more. So now we're working on this other account that I need $350 in. So I'm hoping that we can get that sometime between the next few days and next week. I am not going to try to long pre-market because I do like the longs if we can get back above 72s on the ES. We are heading into a massive bullish order block on the NQ on the 15 minutes. I would think that we would get a bounce out of this area, but man, this is like almost a 300-point order block. It is massive. So I definitely like to see a big, nice move. You know, not say we V-shape recover and go all the way back to highs, but maybe a couple 100 points back up to the top side here. Back up to maybe, 28.9 to 29,000 would be a nice recovery area. What about you, Jabba? What are you looking for this morning? Are you looking for a recovery, or are you thinking we continue selling? $29,100. I am not sure about that one. It said, did those relatively lows get taken from the Asia the other night? Get taken? I would think so. I mean, man, we've had a pretty big sell-off overnight. Hmm. Long it open for Java. Nice. I'm hoping to get an ES and ES that we're going to be trading the ES. We're going to be taking eval trades, and we're going to be looking for a funded trade on the MQ this morning. Yeah, Java, that's something that I've been trying to get, I want to get better at. Where I enter a trade with no take profit and find places to add in. That way it's not as stressful. That way you just enter in with little micro, which I think you're trading minis, right? You're going in with a mini, which is kind of heavy for myself. So I don't ever have the boys to go long before the market opens though. May scale up to 10. Woo. Yeah, went in 3 minis. That's pretty wild. That's pretty wild for my size accounts, man. I can't be going in 3 minis. That would that'd wreck my account like in 20, 30 points. We're just going to be concentrating on the little base hits today, man. Little base hits. All I need is $350 to get my account to the threshold. So, $350. I mean, we definitely need to get us a little EMA pullback. I want, a little run back up to the, 870s, 29,000s. We need to see that big zoom back up to the top side here. So, Wes, are you long in a sim account or eval or anything like that, or is this a sim long for you? The A plus. Woo. We need that 900 pullback. All right, we got less than 4 minutes to go before the market opens, guys. Good luck today. Yeah, I'm sitting on my hands, Java. We ain't trying to wreck our account on a Thursday. So we've been knocking our goals out. So last week we got the Lucif account over the threshold. This week we got that other Bulanox over the threshold for payout. So we got the rest of this week and next week to hit that next one. No, I might have it muted. Give me a minute. I'll have to unmute it. No, I don't hear anything. I thought I could. I know I have myself muted. Yeah, this is Java. He be knocking out some crazy trades, man. I can't be taking some of the trades he's in though. Those are a little too big. Okay. Yeah, so now it allows you to hear me. Uh-oh. Why am I? You might have to. I have myself muted in the Discord, Nick. Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, with Discord, there's no delay. Yeah, you're good. I mean, you can stay on in here. There's no delay in Discord. That's why I've been streaming in the Discord. This way, if you want to watch in Discord, you don't have to worry about that 5 or 6 second delay that when we're, yeah, there's no delay. Yeah, that'll work. That way I don't have to like hear myself over and over because I hear backfeed. I know Wes is long, Java is looking for long, so everybody's looking for the longs. Yeah, if you got something that you think looks good, man, just chime back in. It's like, hey, I'm thinking about taking a trade here. Alrighty. Sean, I am not doing anything. I'm gonna wait for the market to open and settle down. So I'm not gonna. Same here, Nick. Yeah, you're more than welcome to jump. I do. I have the Discord live every single day. That's why a lot of times my charts have been looking different. This way, if you want to look at Discord without the delay. All right, guys, we got about 10 seconds before the market opens. Good luck today, especially if you're already in a position. Normally, if you're looking at this ES, most of the time you at least get 5 points whenever it breaks out of this. Man. So I've noticed one thing with the ES, if you look at this opening 15-minute candle, you could almost take this short. It seems like almost every day this thing pays 5 points out of that range. I've seen it pay 5 points every day, no matter which way it breaks out. And this is that 9 o'clock range. So it broke out, what, 810, 815, and it's paid 5 points at least every single time. Now, there is a massive order block to the downside, guys. Nice. I got a pivot at 76. I'm going to be patient and wait and see if we get back above 76 first. We'll mark that out. Man, if ES recovers at 73, we could get a big push to the top side. Dude, the ES just went up 20 points, dude, but the Nasdaq is stalling. Like, I hate when it's like that. You don't have both markets on the I'm waiting for the ES to reclaim 73 here. There's a 73. Well, Got above our pivot here. Come on, pull back. Come on. Might be a break-even trade here. Yeah, this may be a break-even trade for me. So pretty much break even. I've already hit those first. Thanks. Uh, may have to go to break even here just in case it comes back and stops me out. We can just re-enter. That should have been my freaking 5 points on the ES. I paper handed my ES trade this morning. Nice. Getting some boner love here, guys. A lot of boner love. Yeah. Boner loves over there, methodical. Dude, we've been long since 800. I'm kind of annoyed about my freaking ES trade though. But I have to lock some of this in. I can't give back all this profit here, even if it comes back and stops me out here. I really don't want it back below the 50 here. 50s is kind of where I like to see the pullback, 50s to 60s. We can always re-enter on a micro or something. Because we're about to get a new 5-minute candle. This thing could easily come crashing back down. So there's the 50. There's the 50. Hold 50. All right. All right. Looking for a retest. All right. Let's see if we get that 800 pullback here. Yes, it's bouncing back off that 73. I'd really like to see this candle consolidate here, honestly. Dude, I want this to be a little bull flag set up here with the 5-minute chart. See if the ES can retest like 67. We're back inside of our 15-minute gap that we like to trade out of too. So high, low, pull back into the 9 o'clock candle. Yeah, we're still looking for longs. So I want to see ES back above 73. Kind of see this area holding here. This is where you want to see it get stopped at. Or is this a bear flag? Yeah, nice short, Hector. Yeah, I'm waiting. But a lot of times when this first 15-minute candle is green, usually we get the big sell-off though. That's the only thing you gotta worry about here. Hmm. And it created a very big bullish order block here too. Hmm. Remember, no diddling in the middle. Hmm. Hope I didn't jump in there too early. Could just be a break-even trade here too. All right, break-even trade. We've downsized just to 2 micros, guys. So I realized we hit that 73 level. I don't know. Do you think we want to run that wick first down at 656, or do we continue all the way down to 400? Oh, you're still targeting 950s? I'll just have to wait a little bit. Like I said, we're trying to go in light ourselves too, this way. We'll have to debate if we're going to take another funded trade. We're still over $100 from that last big push up. Is this thing just going to trap folks in? Hmm. Nice. Nice, Wes. Like I said, we're still just kind of sitting on our hands at the moment. What's crazy is we're trapped in between two big order blocks. Almost 15 minutes. Oh, goodness. Like I said, we're just kind of back to sitting on our hands. Hmm. Hmm. Just breaking that one level we've been waiting for at 75. Just trying to be patient here. Try not to get trapped in this thing. Whew, that's nasty. Nasty. Yeah. Does this thing go all the way down to 400? That's the thing here. Ooh, this thing's being so manipulated at the moment. Very tough price action so far, guys. Very tough price action. Definitely a lot of noise going on at the moment. Is anybody getting chopped up on this price action this morning from all this pullback, yanking back and forth? The time is not going to turn. Oh, goodness. Want to see us back above 73 on ES. Then may take a long on ES back above 73. It's so hard to take this long back above this pivot. I want to go long, but man, I just don't want to get trapped. Oh. I don't even pay attention to it. What time is it? It's kind of turning into. We may just hold on to our $100 today and not look for another funded trade on this one. That would put us $250 away from our goal. So no reason to lose our profit here. Yeah, this is just chop. We don't feel like making no mistakes ourselves here, Hector. Unless you're already in it. If you're in it, that's one thing, but I don't want to be chasing and get chopped up because all it takes is one trade to lose a quick $100. Maybe we'll switch over to one of the elusive accounts. Yeah, I'm doing the same thing. Java, you're in there. You're over there in deep, man. You're in there deep. $100 for 1 point, dude. That's 5 minis, man. That's like a 5 mini trade. There's just no way I could do that on my little 25Ks. 5 points would blow my little elusive account. Oh, dude, if you should, I definitely. Hopefully, you took some profit, man. Yeah, I felt like I was getting a little greedy. I was looking for that 125-point trade myself. I was trying to get to that payout with one sweep. Oh goodness. It's probably gonna be one of these deals, man. It's gonna sit here and chop. Then you're gonna get the big move, and you're almost sitting on your hands watching because it's usually hard to catch these trades. Yeah, that's pretty wild, Java. Well, what it is, if you look at the 15-minute charts and you have some bullish OB set up, we're trapped between a bull and bear order block on the 15-minute charts. There we go. I'll let you take a look at it here. So we're just ping-ponging. That's all we're doing. We're ping-ponging off these order blocks. Boom, boom, boom. We just gotta get away from them. Ping-ponging. Yeah, we only got $100 out of that last trade. We probably left. We were up about 150, 160, so we did leave a little bit on the table, but I mean, we're pretty much just sitting back at the opening where we pretty much opened at this morning. So then I don't know if we'll have to see what price action looks like tomorrow if we decide to take a funded trade. If anything, maybe we'll downsize to 2 micros. Because like I said, we only need $250 more to get this account to pay out. So we ain't trying to. I may just switch over to my elusive funded here and look for a funded on the elusive. Rico candles are starting to look pretty good too. We got a pivot here at 74 where we're kind of hitting that right now. That's a pivot right there on top of the 21 EMA. Oh, that's pretty wild, Jake. I've been targeting 100 but getting around 1K. Heck yeah. Look at the rejection off the pivot. Dude, I still can't believe we're middle of the range. So this is our opening 9 o'clock 15-minute candle, the one candle that I like to trade off of, and we're still in the middle of this candle. I mean, dude, that is a dirty wick. That's almost an 80-point wick on a 5-minute candle, guys. That will just ruin your day so quick. What is that? Almost a 100-point candle. This price action will just ruin your day, Nick. Just, if you didn't catch that first move, I'm just going to sit on my hands. I figure I got what I could out of that first move. I'm not terribly disappointed. We got 40 points out of that first move. We did leave, like I said, about 40 points on the table, but it's a lot of David Chappelle gotcha moments. The Bulls are like, come on. The Bulls are trying so hard to push it up, Java. I'm rooting with you, Java. I want it to go up too. I'd much rather get long. It makes you almost scared of every short. I'm not going to lie. Let's see. Is it going to fade? Man, does this thing want to run back on down? Gave you too many spankings. Sometimes, man, you know, what comes with experience is like when not to trade. That's the big part. You just need to say, hey, this price action is not the greatest. I just need to stay away from it from fundeds. Maybe switch over to an eval or something. But I wouldn't want to touch this with my funded accounts. So, like, I don't think I'll take another funded trade today. So we took the one fundeds. We're at $53,000 or basically $3,300 on the fundeds, and we got to make it to what do you want to call it? 3,600. So next week's payout is very, very doable next week. Yeah, so right now we're sitting at 53,359 or 39. And to get to payout, you got to be $1,000 above the buffer. The buffer is 52,600. And this account right here, this will be the third payout that I've gotten with this account. If we get there. I was kind of getting greedy this morning. I was holding for that big move to the top side. So that's kind of why I didn't take as much profit as I liked this morning, because I was with you this morning, Java. I was trying to hold up to that 15-minute candle. $50 minis. Yeah, that's way over my budget. I'm more like 5 micros. I'm a 5 micro guy. Like I said, on the 15 minutes, we're pretty much trapped inside these two bullish order blocks. We just cannot move. He's going with the 100 to 150, man. Are we almost at the top? What time is it? Oh, almost 10:30. So yeah, that's pretty wild, Java. Man, you got to have some major capital be slinging 50 freaking mini contracts. I mean, God, how much is that? 50 times 20. I mean, dude, that's $1,000 a point. Yeah, I know you said, I remember you showing in Discord that you were up 4,500 on that account yesterday. Yeah, nice on passing the 150, man. I would love to get a 150 account pass. Hell, I'm just trying to get the 25 and 50 count pass with the My Funded Futures. Thank you, Java. Hopefully no one's getting chopped up in this. Hopefully you're not chasing this. Hopefully you're like, okay, this price action is super choppy. Now, if you're trading on a big account, going in super light, you can withstand these pullbacks. But if you're trading a small 50K, 25K, and you're trading heavy, you cannot survive these 100-point candles, guys. It'll just completely wreck you. So that's why sometimes I got to be so precise with my entries and taking profit just because of the accounts that we're trading. So I can't sit there and let myself. How much does Tradeify charge for those Bitcoin accounts? I mean, what's the chances of this thing getting down to 400, guys? It's got to have this, what, 67? Oh, that's not too bad. Where's your pivot at? Well, we did sweep 4-hour low. I guess I didn't realize that 700 was the previous day low either. I don't know. It seems like every move to the downside seems so trappy to me today. So it's really hard for me to short. Kind of waiting to see if ES is going to run this 4-hour low here at 44. And it's the same thing with the NQ. The NQ just ran the 4-hour low also. Yeah. Wow, that looked like a really... Wow, look at ES, dude. ES just bonered. 10 points, guys. Whew. Maybe the bottom. I don't know. We're trying to be patient, man. I'm just not buying into the shorts. Woo. That's a 100.5-minute candle already, guys. These candles are massive today. Oh, shit. Yeah, be careful. Anytime you see us run a 4-hour low, you got to be careful. Uh, Just cannot get... I don't trade inside of the 15-minute candle. So I usually try to stay away from the 15-minute candle. For me to get long, I need to really be back above 800 here. The 700, that's yesterday's low. See, the ES never did run that 4-hour low like the NQ did. Ooh. Just more barcoding sideways here. And what sucks is, you know, if you're trying to get short down here, you don't know if this is going to be the bottom of the range here at 650. You're trying to long? I don't know if I don't even know if I can hit the long button here, man. Oh goodness. Let's see. Oh, you're looking for the 600 bounce. Okay. You may get down there. Like I said, the ES has not ran that 4-hour low candle, and the NQ did. And the ES would have to sweep those 44s. About to get a new 15-minute candle. Did you take the 625 there, Nick? Nice. Yeah, I'm not really sure. Like I said, I've been just trying to be super patient and sit on my hands ever since that first trade. With a lot of these like just range trading, I don't want to end up trying to buy the breakout and buy the bottom. That's the problem you have to run into. Buying or selling the bottom, you just don't know. It's hard to believe that this ES did not take out take out that 4-hour low. You're going fishing? We're trying to hold on to our good day. I don't want to make any mistakes here at the end of the trading session. So I'm okay with my $100 win on my fundeds. That's got me $250 away from a $1,000 payout. So it's setting us up for another $1,000 week next week. So we don't want to be messing up. Like I said, not really anything to do here, guys. I'm going to continue sitting on my hands. I mean, the ES wants those 4-hour low. It's you. I mean, man, it's struggling to run that support here. Well, I think you may get a bounce off the 600. I only say that is because it's going to hit about the same time as ES hits that 4-hour low. See, the ES just wicked right through it, and you may miss it. The ES whipped through it about 2 points. We'll see if it's going to hold here. Kind of want to see it recover a little bit after running this 4-hour low here. I knew the price action was going to be like this. Anytime that we have to grind our way through a bullish order block this size, usually the price action sucks. And this order block is 275 points. So I'm thinking we could go to 29,000 or 28,400 if we run the bottom of this order block. You may get you a little bounce at the 90 to get 10 points back up to 10. But below that 90, I'll be kind of iffy. Dude, if I can get in... maybe a little retest of the... That was a nice little initial balance retest too. Yeah, dude, 400 could be the next stop down there, man. Nice big pivot bounce off that. ES is recovering that 4-hour candle too. Don't want to get suckered in this. What's that? All the way back to possibly 671 here too? I think that was just an initial balance retest there. Kind of watching the ES to see what happens with that 4-hour low here. It really depends. Eval, I don't really have, I'm a little bit more riskier on the evals. Funded accounts, usually a strict like 150 bucks. Eval, I'll go in heavy, depending on if it's a 50K. 25Ks usually stick between 3 to micros. A 50K, I'll go anywhere between 3 to 10 micros on an eval. All right. It's going to be another little bear flag break. Push it. Hmm. Hmm. Come on, NQ. Get on down there. We're looking for that 50 touch. Push. Fucking kidding me, dude. Get down there. All right. Whew. I was short from Discord, Nick, off of that little order block build up right there on the 5 minutes that we like to take. Right here. I don't know. I talk about them all the time. Anytime you get a big bearish with a small little green beside it and the bodies kind of close even, it's almost like a little bear flag breakout. Once it breaks the bottom of this range, we usually get short. Is this thing just going to be creating little order blocks all the way down? This is strictly also eval trading, guys. We're done with the fundeds for the day. We got a 40-point winner on the funded this morning. That was which we took that one live on stream. So like I said, if you want to follow fundeds, I don't mind. But when it comes to evals, I don't really recommend following eval trades. It looks very V-shaped recovery for the freaking yes. You missed that. Yeah, it did give you one of your type of trades, man. And it created the bearish order block with that candle. Yeah, so there's your little 18 retest. This created that little order block. Like I said, this is like one of my favorite setups on the 5 minutes. You get the bodies where they pretty much close about the same way with two little wicks. Then once this third candle breaks, don't really want this back above 50. You know, if this is going to retest, you kind of want to see it hold there in the 50s. I'm kind of annoyed. The only account that I'm red on of like $11 today is because I paper handed the ES trade. I still struggle with ES trading, and I paper handed the crap out of that thing. I'm targeting 451. I believe we go to 400. I'm not going to try to fight all the way down to 400, but I'm going to target 450. Unfortunately, guys, we got to log off here in the next minute or so. Yeah, I freaking paper handed that breakout this morning, methodical. I actually took that first initial breakout, and I don't know. I don't know why I did it, but I damn did it. Closed my trade, and that shit went up like 10 points. I was like, damn it. Damn it. We did hit a 40-point. We took the long on the NQ fine. The MNQ held it for 80 points, only took 40. But the ES trade, man, I just paper handed it. let's lock in some profit, man. We're about to be over 100 points here. We still got 2 minutes left on this 5-minute candle, guys. There's a lot of time left. A lot of time. ES's next level is down at 22. Maybe a little 500 retest, 25 retest, maybe back up to this here. I'm going to say screw it. We're just going to hold this. It's either it's going to hit our target or come back and stop us out. It's an eval, so. Don't really want the ES back above 30 here. Want the ES to get stopped here at the 30. All right, guys. Thank you guys for watching. And you guys are more than welcome to join me and Myth over there on My Funded Futures in about 15 minutes to continue the great action, taking trades. Because we will look for some trades. We're going to look for this sweep, hopefully on the ES. What'd you say, 74.08 down there? So, thank you guys for watching. $4.50. Actually, I'm gonna go 58. I like busting stuff on the even. There you go. Oh, she's got 20 more points in her, man. Come on. She's got 20 more points. Get on down there. Get on down there. No. We don't want to see none of that. Dude, why couldn't this be my funded trade? All right, we'll lock in a few points just in case. That damn 29 EMA is way back up there, so. I really don't want this thing back above 25, so I'm hoping 25 holds here. So I think that's what we'll do. We'll play the top of this candle. Dude, if this thing creates another order block here, I'm going to go for more points. So if we get the same setup as this and that, I'm going to move this thing down to 400. So get another little wick bounce here at the 25. All right, guys, I had to get my stuff logged on because I got to close all this stuff out, then go log into my other stuff. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for sharing ideas and trades and stuff today. And we will see you tonight for the Asia market. Thank you. Oh. Let's see. All right, guys. Thank you.